So I'd like to start the conversation at the higher level. We've been hearing a lot from the IOT and other leaders across the church about our need to change. As a bishop, as a person who's committed to the work of the church, what examples do you see in your annual conference and in other places about the need for the church to change right now?
The call to action is about helping the church to be more effectively aligned and focused around carrying out our mission of making disciples of Jesus Christ for the transformation of the world. We have increasing population, but we are touching in some ways fewer people. What's most startling to me, as may not be a surprise, is that with not only a generally increasing population, and let me be specific in the United States, but a skyrocketing increase in population among particular racial ethnic groups, we are not reaching those communities as well in nearly the proportion in which they are growing.
Of all of the recommendations that the IOT is making, which ones do you think actually have the most potential for change?
I find it very inspiring that we're reflecting upon our leadership systems, lay and clergy. I continue to be invigorated by the adaptive challenge that the Call to Action Committee put in front of the whole church. We were, of course, asked to work on a task that used words like alignment, realignment, redirection, in order to put more attention on developing and sustaining more vital congregations. I think vital congregations, and our discipline already indicates that local Christian congregations, United Methodist congregations, are the primary arena in which we believe disciples have a good bit of, if not most of, their formation about what it means to live after the pattern of Jesus Christ in the church and in the world.
There's been lots of pushback from constituencies and groups all across the church that either you've related to in your time in ministry, or even the constituency groups that you yourself belong to. So when you hear the concerns of those groups, like the people of color in the church who raise these concerns and wonder why you lead in the way or have come to the conclusions that you've come to and that the IOT has come to, what do you say about that? What do you do with that level of criticism that comes from your own communities?
Well, I think that those constituencies have every right, and I believe, given their own charters, so to speak, their reasons for being, responsibility to raise those questions. And it is a call for vigilance. But I don't necessarily believe it has to be a call to say, stop, don't move forward. If one focuses on the proposed Center for Mission and Ministry and having that as a sort of focused board of directors for much of the life of the and ministry of the church between the sessions of the General Conference, and our proposal is that there would be that Center for Mission and Ministry. It would have 15 directors. There is, of course, a committee on strategy and oversight, which would have some authority in relationship to this board of directors. I've tried to invite people to say, if the concept of having a board with those kinds of responsibilities as we've described in the Center for Mission and Ministry has any merit, it is possible to think through what those merits are without getting stuck at the number 15. So that's an offering to the life of the church. However, because some of our isms are not dead, we must be vigilant that in creating any new structure, that it is peopled with participants who are representative of the things and characteristics and qualities that we all value and have come to believe are a part or are signs of, let me say, of the reign of God.
How does the changes around leadership, how does the realignment of the general agencies actually put us closer to being able to take advantage of the opportunity to be more relevant as a church.
This redirection is about how do we move in the right direction with all of our resources, spiritual and temporal, the things we can not see and touch, the things we can see, touch, hear, feel, and smell, to get more of these robust communities that help people to become fully formed in Jesus Christ.